And there a bit earlier, the Pistons getting mentally and physically ready to play. Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Tobias Harris?
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
For the Detroit Pistons, they coming off a good outing.
My kind of performance to watch, guys. Efficient and potent. Very strong.
And that one's good. Pass to Whiteside. Knocked away. It's taken away by Payton. Inside. It's tipped. He dishes it to Whiteside. Passes it to Thomas. And they're on the break. Here's Leonard. The shot will not go. Nice D from Tucker.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game.
And then Raiders with the jam.
Right back to the basics. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets...
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
Might as well flaunt it if you've got
like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And Leonard gets it to go.
So, Kevin, nothing frustrates a team more than turning the ball over. And Coach said they'll be trying to cause as much havoc and frustration out there as they possibly can. He said if he sees a big number in the steals column of the box score, they know they'll have done their job and likely come out with a win. We'll see.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here? Thomas with the ball, now defended by Moncrief. Fast break, Milwaukee makes the lead pass, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Start of the quarter, his shooting's really suffered.
It's rebounded by Leonard. Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Under 50% from the field, 5 of 11. Leonard kicks to Payton, back to Leonard. Out to Payton, three-pointer, offensive rebound. Howard, the pass to Leonard. Gets the bucket.
And as hot as he's, get him the ball and get out of the way.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, going back to the last game, his free throw numbers really made a difference.
Well, in a close game like that, I mean, free throws mean so much to a team, Clark. So, yeah, I agree with you. He was huge.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last
out Dwight Howard here. Great year for him last year. Third, how difficult it was to score on him inside.
And, Steve, you pointed out his success as using his strength to fight through bodies and muscle his way to the glass.
Down for the Bucks.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they have...
Thomas off a pick from Harris. The feed to Tucker. Off the pick. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Offline with his three. Milwaukee leading by 3. Back to Leonard for the 3. Gets it to go. Leonard's got 14 points.
Defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Out of bounds, Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. From the inbound, buries it to Spence for one more. It's going to be on Gary Payton. And the Bucks making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Here's Howard. Howard down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Pistons making a change here. Boozer's checked in. The shot by Thomas. The 19-footer is on the money. Thomas got 5 points so far. Bucks leading by 4. Leonard attacking. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The swing of things on the board. Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Here's Waiters. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Waiters got his third basket of the night right there.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Leonard, no luck.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly. He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Right side, the pass to Thomas. Rebound by the Pistons. Whiteside's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And as you'd expect, they pretty much handled this team a year ago.
Kicks to Waiters. He gets the shot to fall. The defender wasn't set. Conference here, the expectations are pretty much the same as last season.
Well, Kevin, you never know what's going to happen. You don't know where the upsets will take place, but they do occur pretty much all the time.
Warnings checked in for Milwaukee. And that one's good. Beverly.
They're relying on their three
Makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Waiters. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the... Well, this guy has a huge bag of tricks that he can dip into an array of complicated moves.
And that makes him a splendid supreme.
Boozer with the screen for Waiters. Puts the lead pass in front of him. They grab their own miss. Azili gets the bucket.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Thomas dishes to Waiters. Here's Tucker. Good on the triple. Tucker's got 9 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Detroit.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Green, defended by Tucker. And Green slams it in.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly, no defense for that.
Thomas goes in. Here's Waiters. Here's Azili. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And here's Green outside. Good. Green's got 7 points in the game.
That's his 3rd make in 4 attempts, guys, so quick start for the game.
Here's Thomas. It's good from about 19 feet.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first? You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Back to Boozer. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding.
We get them going. I agree, Clark.
Here's Waiters, and Morning sends it back. He kicks to Moncrief. Down low. Stolen by Boozer. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Wide open shot is on the money. Thomas got 11 points. For the Pistons, Richard Hamilton's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. World peace, good. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Mutombo's checked in. Snatched up. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Waiters with the ball. 9 points
In the first quarter, and I think if you're the...
earlier in the game.
Well, he was somebody you didn't want to put at the line a year ago. He made 85% of his attempts.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line.
Trailed by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Waiters with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as the Bucks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And for Detroit, Tobias Harris is out there with Richard Hamilton. And there's Bledsoe against Milwaukee here. It's their first look at the Bucks.
And as you'd expect, they pretty much handled this team a year ago.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands. And
Expectations are pretty much the same as last season.
Well, Kevin, you never know what's going to happen. You don't know where the upsets will take place, but
This game, a win against the 76ers.
yeah, in that game, Kevin, they did damage in all sorts of different ways. They were pretty much unstoppable offensively.
Yeah, it was showtime, Steve. They showed off every resource they had at that end of the floor.
Here's world peace. Green kicks to Beverly. Buries the long-range jumper.
First, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Outside for Bledsoe. Pass to Harris.
The time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
For that, I mean, just let him go. Who cares? The layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy. How the Bucks ranked in the NBA last season. 9th in fewest turnovers per game, 12th in steals. And they were in the top half of the league in block shots. So not a very intimidating team, but nonetheless a solid defensive team.
I think the most impressive aspect of their team last year, Clark, was the few turnovers that they committed. In the top 10 in the league in terms of fewest turnovers per game. And that boded well for them. Anytime they took care of the ball. Oh, man, that was unreal.
Hark it up.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
That led the NBA making a switch here. Beverly's checked in.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Leonard the pass to Roberts. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Harris outside. There's the triple. And good on the basket. Hook it. Harris has got 14.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
The offensive rebound. Howard. And he uses both hands to jam it in. And it's world peace missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to.
Shooting from out there, it's just not working for him right now.
Here's Harris. They get the rebound. Whiteside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
So skilled. Really the
signature part of his game is the way he runs the pick and roll. He gets so many easy baskets.
That's to Beverly. Here's world peace. And he draws back in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. They get is the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And they're doing a fantastic job of.
And again, the Bucks miss.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Here's Waiters, and there's the rejection. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
You know, that while the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when the team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense. Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, oh, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
He rifled that one in from distance. It's stolen by Green. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Reverse that one home. Now that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Got to sit and may have to be on everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive.
Bledsoe kicks to Hamilton. Outside for Bledsoe. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go. Bledsoe's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
He was all alone on that one.
He made 2 3
To Ezeli. Hamilton, guarded by Green. Deflects the pass. Leonard with the steal. Green dishes to Moncrief. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. He's feeling it. And Green with the basket on the assist by Howard. Green's got 15.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
The big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Leonard with the steal. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fastman.
Bledsoe knocks it loose. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Into Green. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see.
Against Green. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Ezeli rejected by Leonard. Shoots the three. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Back to Bledsoe. It's stolen by Green. Oh, look out!
And this
Phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Thomas goes in. Outside for Bledsoe. Back to Thomas. He dishes it to Whiteside. That's good. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter. Bucks
also #1 in fewest turnovers. When you take care of the ball, you give your team a chance to win.
But when you think about this club, the first thing that comes to mind is their ability to rebound the ball. Best in the league, so physical than their opponents.
That's the second rest of the first half.
first free throw is good.
Masterful job from the line right here.
The Bucks making a switch here. Mourning misses the 3.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Thomas goes in, and the shot is good. Thomas got 13.
Today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus for 2. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Buck shooting in the second quarter, 46%. Looking to end it.
We won't see anything better than that, fella.
From long range in the second quarter, solid shooting. He lobs it up, and Williams with the stuff.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. The Bucks on top, up 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's been great basketball going on in Detroit. Let's get right to it. The Bucks playing with poise so far. They've come out of the gates strong to start, looking to keep going. An unbelievable display by Kawhi Leonard. He's absolutely exploded, racking up the points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. And for Detroit's angle, they've been grinding away. A dominating performance offensively. They're getting everything they want. A great performance by Dion Waiters in the first half. At the break, 21 points, and in addition to that, he's been
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a close one so far.
What a game we've seen here for Leonard. He's got 32 points and he's stolen the ball.
To me, the most is his offensive performance.
I don't know, Steve. I think the work he does.
Tore it down that time. Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot.
Here's Tucker, guarded by Robinson. Waiters passes to Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got 10 points in the game.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Robinson throws it down with the quick. Mike Clark so strong going back up with that one.
That's exactly what he's capable of, guys. So strong.
Moncrief kicks to Leonard.
And the lead just grows on that much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Leonard with the steal. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam. Tell you what, he can do. They're enjoying. I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty
Side guys, which was better? The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational Al. Here's Thomas. Count the bucket. Thomas got 15 points.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of
Detroit with the rebound. Here's Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And that's now 25 points. We have a chance now to show you which.
Nailed that one being that close to the hoop.
Harris outside. He kicks to Thomas. Pass to Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get.
For Milwaukee, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
And Waiters with the stick of dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
And it's stolen by Moncrief. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the dunk by Robinson. And breaking down.
But it's paid off for him, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Leonard with the steal. A solo fast break. Makes the lead pass. And Payton throws it down hard.
Textbook, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Meta World Peace, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
And the basket good.
Finger on it.
Here's Harris, and it's sent back by Howard.
Check out Dwight Howard here. Terrific year last season for him. Third in rebounding, and his time on him inside.
And Steve, you pointed out his success as a rebounder last season as well. I mean, he excelled at using his strength to get that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Boozer comes in for Hassan Whiteside.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
And that one's good. Tucker's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
And the basket by Payton. Pistons trail by 8. And stolen by Payton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
The feed to Moncrief. And he's knocked off course by the trip to the line for him here. That's good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Out of the break. Poked away. Bledsoe against Moncrief. That's blocked by Leonard. Out of bounds. Here's Harris. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payton. To the inside. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Here's Leonard. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Moncrief. World peace, the pass to Leonard. And stolen by Harris. Payton against Thomas. Dishes to Harris. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Now that's finishing
Two-hand jam, you're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Moncrief. Buries it from three-point range. Moncrief's
Point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Boozer kicks to Thomas. He feeds it to Bledsoe. Harris fires it up. Again, the Pistons good for two. Tucker, guarded by Robinson. Back to Thomas. He passes to Boozer. And it's stolen by Moncrief. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Screen from Boozer. Here's Harris, and it's blocked. And here comes the break. Here's Payton. And there's
Do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away.
boom. And Bledsoe, here we go. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack.
Bledsoe right side. Pass to Tucker. And shot on the way. And a great assist by Bledsoe is that. Bledsoe's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Leonard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
He turned in a really nice performance at the Charities. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked.
Pass to Harris. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Waiters. And Leonard gets it to go.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
It's taken away by Payton. Goes up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Elevates and still getting outworked just by a skosh.
Hunt. Rejected by Payton. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Leonard attacking. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got the first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Waiters. Here's Green. He's got 19. Left side, Leonard. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. It's stolen by Green, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. It's not possible what we just saw.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that.
The Pistons shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Thomas goes in. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Thomas got 19 points. He kicks it to Waiters. Howard with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Bucks on the...
Get it! Watch out now. Feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Whiteside, good.
Love the interior go with that ball.
Deflected and stolen by Harris. Thomas dishes to Whiteside. Rejected by Payton. 3-on-3. Out to Moncrief. The Bucks working the ball around. Morning inside. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
In a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Pass to Green. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, extremely...
Guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Now here's Waiters. Tight defense on him. Gets a very good look and converts.
Gone his team's way. He's still bringing it.
Moncrief the pass to Morning and fouled hard that time on Whiteside. And he knocks down Milwaukee. Both shots good from the stripe. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Hamilton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws. That's good from Hamilton. Hamilton hits both of them.
You know, even though they're down.
Good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
Back to Payton. Fires the 3. That's good.
There is no way. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Payton on the double team. Here's Anthony. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Boy, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
Now Chandler inside.
Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. Just floating it to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Boy, look at the...
Really fly.
We're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there. That one's going to count.
Payton kicks to Beverly. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
And you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock.
First hitting 3 from outside.
Ryan the pass to Azili. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And then Sally with the dunk. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And he throws it down hard with one hand. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Boy, from him, that's a really special finish.
Yeah, he's not usually someone who plays above the rim.
Yeah, but obviously he's capable of it. And we just don't see it too often.
Another steal. Beverly dishes to Chandler, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Pretty.
Hunter defended by Beverly. No problems knocking that one down. 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Sally laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, they really aren't at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Sally's shot is good.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And you've also...
That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Draymond Green comes in for Meta World Peace. And it's Moncrief in for Gary Payton. By Green. Back to Chandler. And stolen by Hamilton. 4-on-3 break. Gives him the lead pass. And that one's good.
That's exactly what you want coming.
It's Rip Hamilton on the way. Offensive rebound. Passes to Ryan. From deep. And another 3 for Detroit. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Here's Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort when that...
In the paint, clearly going against them now.
Hope they get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. It's not...
Hunt, defended by Beverly. Kicks it to Azili, and there's the...
And he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was a safety move.
Or shot.
They get a hand on it. Hamilton, guarded by Green. The 11-footer, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead. He has really shot.
Dishes it to Azili. Soft touch off the glass.
Defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Sally using his post move to get the 2 points.
And at the offensive end,
Here's Potter, and Detroit again with the bucket. The Bucks shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%, and the shot is good.
chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Back to Hamilton. Tipped away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not?
D. Here's Milwaukee now. Green kicks to Beverly. Bucks passing it around. Moncrief dishes to Mutombo. Gets it to go.
And a terrific run to really put this ball
Before the horn sounds.
He feeds it to Azili. Gets the bucket. Azili's gone and ice, 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Moncrief.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible. The closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence.
And Beverly kicks to Moncrief. Inside to Morning. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Spring, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.